Hello YouTube fans, here again, and why not, I said I'd do it, being the Equalizer, this being Equalizer Series 2, Episode 4, that's right, Episode 4. This one's that a sad one, interesting one, and that an interesting story, we're going to go with it. So you've got this fam there, they moved to obviously the area where Equalizer is, near New York. And it's a big city, they get ripped off by a cutty taxi driver. They get overcharged in a motel. The motel's a shithole. And they've got a young daughter. And the young daughter goes out. She's obviously new in the city. Like there's a bit where she's going into a nightclub. Or you got to wait in line. The bouncer tells her no, you got to wait in line. And she wanders around. And then there's this guy, bit of a perfect guy, tries it on. And then this other guy comes along. You think he's a good guy, but he's not. So he's talking to her, he's got that he's Chortney, he's got a bit of a Chortney accent. He gets into a car, lo and behold, the same bag is in the car. It was a setup to kidnap her. Then we got the opening. And the one that based the guy with the Chortney accent, of all people, is Adamant. That's right, remember, Stand and Deliver. That's right, Adamant is the one that based the perfect guy. And the reason why I say I'll get to that in a minute. And I think to myself, this is probably his first acting debut. I'm not sure, I know he did a few films and probably started with other programs in his career. And like most singers, not a good acting. Not. And when you think about it, he's taking a gamble here because he's really playing this seedy, this nasty, this seedy, perfect, sort of character you love to hate. But again, it's Adam Man, it's a singer doing acting. Like most singers, not the best. But I do think, he really plays his perfect character. He plays a character you love to hate. So I did him deals on that. And like I say, the family's going to the piece. The piece is fobbing them off. So who do you call? The Equalizer. This is when Edward Woodward comes into it as the Equalizer. And in many ways, you feel sorry for the father. The mother sort of blames him. She doesn't think he's standing up to being a man. He's not one of them that will fight a corner. There's a bit where you think like he orders a burger. It's not been cut right. It's nothing to do with the burger really. She's just more or less taking it out on him. And you feel sorry for him. He's looking for his daughter. He's crying. He's emotional. And Equalizer comes in, because he knows what's wrong. There's a bit where the Equalizer is going to nightclubs, go to all the seedy bars. And he's going to all those really nasty bars. He meets his dude, knows about the business. And what makes it more sicker is, I'll just call him Adamant. This one guy in it, he's going to use her basically as a prostitute. When you think about it, it's nothing more, nothing less than rape. You've got this one big guy, really perfect looking, and there's a bit where it says, if you hit the face or stamp on your head, talk the accent. And you don't see it because it's TV viewing, but you're usually thinking, that's it, that's it not. It's kind of like a tilty feel. And like I say, I do actually like this episode because it's really, it's sad. You feel for this poor girl. And he meets another guy who basically deals with sewing and all that. And if you think you've seen this actor before, have you ever remembered the original Coco Retail? Where Arnie goes in that building and this old memory of a lifetime and he meets this guy and he sounds like a salesman, basically, yes. He's talking about, oh, no, we don't do bomber eyes anymore. And you get a discount. What do you get bored of? What do you get bored? I give up yourself. You remember that guy, the salesman? It's the same actor in the Equalizer. And as funny as it is, he sounds exactly like the same character. Even though he's not. He literally sounds like the same character you see in Coco Retail. So it's like funny, he even looks the same and actually sounds like a salesman. So he's in it all the way through. You got ideas into this business of prostitution and pornography and all that. And I really think this one really goes down. It's really dirty, but it doesn't go too much in your face. But I can understand it's TV viewing, you're not going to go too in your face. And the Equalizer does, he has. I like the way he sneaks a thing. Right, he makes sneaky weapons here and there. You know what I mean? Even as Adrian done under the into the suitcase. And in the episode, he goes in. He pretends to be a punter, let's say, and he outsmarts everyone, shoots the bad guys, and he attacks Adamant, and basically saves the day. But there's one bit in it, you find out the guy can get him, and it kind of reminds me of what you see in Lethal Weapon 2. You know, dictamatolite immunity, all that, and the guy arrested him, all he can do is get him out of the concept, being adamant. You've got the idea the daughter's been raped, but again, they don't really go into it, and I'm kind of happy, we didn't really need that much in your face. It's bad enough what's happened to her. So the father goes ape, and he goes after Adamant, as I like to call him. And I like the fact that the Equalizer has a hidden knife in the suitcase. Again, 3 little dad tits. The only bit I felt was silly is he's trying to get through airline and he's running like an idiot. I can understand why, probably down the Worcester story. But he gets through because it's the Equalizer. The father's threatening to shoot Adamant, and the Equalizer tries to stop him. He's going on about his daughter, she's woken up, and he basically, he really some sort of a creepy character he is, which again, I do Adamant for that. I know at the moment now in time in real life he's going through a lot of problems. I do feel for him as a person. But in this, he really does play a seedy character you love to rate. And he even says to Simon, he says, "Oh, that'd be date for Parnathafe." So the father tries to attack him. He tries to stop him. He pushes him. He says, "You tried to attack me," Cockney accent. And we'll be doing Cockney accents. And the Equalizer starts to stop him. He has that secret knife, stabs him there in the heart, kills the baddie. And that's basically saved the day. Then it turns out a couple of months after, they thank the Equalizer. And that's what he does. I mean, it's a happy ending, sort of. They thank the Equalizer pauses, that thing, and then you get the end of that episode. But I actually like this one, actually. I think it's a sad story. She was in the one place at the one time. The Adamant character, being Adamant, he, like I say, he's a seedy character. He's a character you'll love to rate. And even though I don't know if it's his first acting role, but he definitely doesn't play a character you'll love to rate. Again, he's not his best of acting. He's a singer, you know what I mean? Stand and deliver and don't you ever, and all them stuff that he did. But to play a character like that is a hell of a gamble, and he gets stabbed. And this bit always gets me though. But in one way, maybe the Equalizer got away with it. It was self-defense. Adam had, and to get it right, as a dawn. So yeah, I would say self-defense. But like I say, it's a good episode. Again, they're not going too much into pornography, not too much into prostitution, the seedy side of that, because, you know, it's made for TV, but it shows you what you need to see. Shows you what you need to see. It doesn't show the girl getting abused, any of that. You feel for her. And I'm happy, we don't need all that. We don't need it in your face. You know, we get it as an audience. But for the episode, you know, episode 4, I don't respect this one. Because it's always that Edward Woodward's character, the Equalizer, who'll go into anything, even into dark territory. And in that one, I think he did. I'm not sure if he did that in a few other episodes, but I respect it. I respect Adamant, even though I don't like the character. I respect he took on Italians, being a character nasty like that. There's a bit of me what wish he seemed to do a lot more nasty, corrupt stuff, but, you know, for the time, the budget, they hour it on, they couldn't go into too much sets, too much violence. Again, TV show. But for what they didn't make you love to hate that character. So that's episode 4 of the Equalizer. Into them. Be smart. Be safe. See you later.